Hello friends, hope you are having a great weekend. Today we are going to do a pre-market analysis on gold. Before going to the session, I suggest you watch the pre-market analysis which was done on August 31st, 2025. I have given you multiple analysis as gold was in the all-time high range, and I told you that this was a rejection zone in between 3439 to 3500. And I also mentioned, if you watch this video fully, you can understand that I told you that market has fallen from this zone 3 times, and there are chances that there are no orders left in this zone. Also, I gave you multiple analysis where I told that gold, there are chances that gold could fall from this 3500 range again, or if this range is breaking, you can see gold going to a higher level. So in this video, you can see that the arrow is directly pointing towards 3600 range. And if you see the analysis, if you see the current market right now, you can see that the gold has reached at 3600 range. So let's see what happened after this analysis. When I told you, or when I posted this video, the market was at 3447 range, and from that range, you can see this is the same range, 3447, and let's see what happened after that. Market directly went to 3600 range as we have mentioned. If we watch the pips, if we calculate the pips, we can see that the market has traveled almost 1592 pips. That is a huge amount. I'm so grateful that many members have contacted me sharing their profits. And at the same time, many people have told me that they have gone for a sell at this area again and they are trapped at this location. When I told you that the market in this zone, there is no more sell orders left. And when I told you that the market is in a confusion stage, and when you know that in the geopolitical situations, all are favoring gold. You have seen the news where India, China and Russia, they are coming together. They are planning for a strong alliance. So what will happen in that alliance? Dollar will become weaker, and when dollar will become weaker, gold will grow stronger. So when you have this all positive news, my question is that why you should go for a sell? My dear friends, understanding the fundamental analysis is more important, or it is same important as watching the technical analysis as well. Anyhow, glad that our analysis have worked out, and let's see what is going to happen in the coming days. Now, as gold is in the all-time high range, we cannot assure you anything, or I cannot tell what is going to happen next, nor any of the mentors or any of the traders. They can't say to which extent gold will go. But according to my analysis, what I understand is, let's look at some retail liquidity zones. Maybe this can be right, but still let's see the possibilities. So this is not a strong support zone, I would say, but still there are chances that gold would take a support from this zone, which is from 3567 range to 511 range. This is a support zone for the gold according to my analysis. And let's see the 4 hours time frame as well. So let's take this fair value gap as well. So from 3573 to 3511 gold, it is a support zone for gold. And after that, just what my suggestion is that you should forget about all these lines, because the old analysis is done. We have printed lots of profit at this area. And the second thing is that this area in between 3500 to 3470 will also act as a support zone in the coming days. This zone, because this was a huge rejection zone, the market has rejected 1, 2, 3, the 3 times, and this rejection zone has now converted to support. So if you look properly, this should be the support zone, the complete support zone. But still, I would like to take this zone shorter from 3500 to 3469 is considered as another support zone. At the same time, I would like to share some. This all zones are gone, my dear friends. All the zones are done, finished, because these zones have given you great profits. Now forget about that zones. Now let's look into the fib value, where you can see, let's take this range. There is an order flow as well. The area from 3,421 to 3,366 or 65 range, 67 range will act as a fib zone, I would say. Fib zone means it's also a demand zone where you can risk your money. I won't say that market will come here, because market is like bullish than ever, but still, if these two zones are breaking, okay, there are chances, we can't say anything, but if these two zones are breaking, then this will be the strongest zone, I would say. But I don't think this will break, because it's a huge support. I would say it's a huge support in between these areas, especially in 3,500 range. That's a huge support. And this is also a good support zone in daily time frame and in 4 hours time frame as well, as I mentioned. So there are chances market from this area of 3,600 will come and tap on 3,543 range, and there are chances that market would go up. I won't say it will go beyond 3,700 and all, because I cannot make such predictions, but I can say that market can go up to 3,000, maybe 3,670 range. That's what I think, or that's what my analysis say as of now. Okay, at the same time, you should understand that if this range is getting broken, for example, right now a huge political war is happening in between US and all other countries. So in this situation, if Trump is going for a compromise, so there are chances that it will fall in a huge way. You should understand this possibility as well. But if the market is breaking this range also, this will act as a huge support. Still, market would be bullish. That's what is my prediction. I don't know if this would happen. The fib zone, it will visit or not, I can't say. But for me, market is still bullish, I would say. You can read any news you want. In every news, dollar is becoming weaker day by day. And let me tell you, my dear friends, if China, Russia and India and all the other countries, if they are planning to support this BRICS currency and all, then it would be a great collapse in US dollar and the gold will rise like anything. So dear friends, this is the analysis for this week. I expect market to go to minimum 3,600 and 3,700 range, but I won't say it will go to one extent like a rocket, but it will take some pullbacks. Maybe it will take some pullbacks or something like that, or there are chances that it might go. This is what my analysis says. So looking into the news for the coming week, you can see that on Wednesday we have crude oil inventories. I don't know if this news will affect too much, but it can affect. But on September 11, you can see there is a huge news happening, like core CPI, initial jobless claims, and all these things are happening here. So on this day, you need to be very careful that any kind of news can affect. If it is positive for US dollar, there are chances, because gold has risen this much high, there are chances that gold will fall, but not too much, I would say. But if it is negative for US again, gold will go like a rocket. This is what I would like to share this week. My dear friends, even though I share this analysis, you shouldn't trust any analysis 100%. That's what I would say. You shouldn't go blindly. You should have your own analysis as well. As always, I might be right, I might be wrong. But in the past week, if you see in a past, I don't say week, or we can say past weeks. If you go to the history, you can see that all these videos, if you see this, I believe you have made thousands and $10,000 of profits, maybe more than that. But still, I say you should always follow the risk management, and you need to understand when to enter, where to enter, when to exit, and where to exit. That you should know. So that's it for this week, my dear friends. Wish you a wonderful evening. Thank you so much and all the best.